Automotive Reviews, and today we have the Bronco Nation, and we have the Bronco base here with the Sasquatch, which is something special. Now, in the spirit of the base Squatch, the Bronco Nation tried to put together the best value off-roader that they could choose. The two doors, since that's cheaper. From there, they added the Sasquatch for the 35-inch tires, high clearance suspension, and locking diffs, and the beat-like capable wheels for accessories. They added their heavy-duty modular front bumper, the auxiliary switches, rock rails, the off-road recovery kit, and the off-road track air compressor kit. And that's just awesome, folks. This base model is called the Stormtrooper, folks. Now, they went back and forth on whether to add the winch, and eventually it made it into the build. And I guess they could live with calling this a fully capable off-roader without a winch. Now, solution. Now, they have the preppier tendencies, and basically the Bronco Nation don't want you to judge on this part. Now, what they don't add is a 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine. That might be controversial, but they added to cut costs somewhat and wanted to keep all the mechanicals. Time will tell whether people will feel that the 2.3 liter is enough for a great off-road rig. Now, for color, they went with the Oxford White, since they think it works best with a very basic base grille. Now, all of that brings the Bronco base specimen to under $700 a month. Not the cheapest, but a pretty good value for the beast of an off-roader from the factory. Now, you talk about the exterior. It's a heavy-duty modular front bumper, upgraded front steel badge plates, auxiliary switches, 2.3 liter EcoBoost, and a 10-speed automatic transmission. And the packages is the Sasquatch, rock accessories is rock rails, off-road track air compressor, kit, heavy-duty off-road recovery kit, and again, the beautiful Oxford White. Now, again, this baby looks nothing like, it looks everything like, not like a Stormtrooper. Now, what's better than a slightly themed exterior, because much of the extra cladding, the fender flares, and the top, they're all black. And they thought that the Oxford White was a solid choice, given that the build was based upon the Stormtrooper look. And they made sure that included the paint protection film, as, you know, if you're wanting to keep it good and detailed, you got to get that protection. And it'll help keep the paint finish looking at its best. Now, Bronco Nation was sure that it would look great driving through the snow in Michigan. And so they opted for the steel wheels from the factory. But they bet that the aftermarket would have something in the same size, more suited to the theme. This baby is nice. Now, between the two engine choices, they opted for the 2.7 EcoBoost because more power, baby. Something that always been they wanted on the vehicle. Now, the engine block, of course, since it's cold, you need that engine block heater. So they added that as well for the colder months, because sometimes it gets cold in the Midwest, especially in Michigan. Now, for the interior, the base Bronco build, they added the sound deadening headliner, and they think that will help with the road noise, and maybe help also with insulating the car during the colder months. And all of that brings the price to $633 a month. Again, with this one, this is a Stormtrooper, which is just the name. Have the heavy-duty modular front bumper, hardtop, molded in color, known as Mick, paint protection film, hardtop, sound deadening headliner, 2.7 liter EcoBoost and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Packages, no packages on this baby. The accessory, the engine block heater, and again that Oxford white. What a setup, folks. The beautiful beat-like tires. Everything about it is just, on point. From the lamps to the winch grip to the winch that's on the front. It's just nice, folks. You need that if you have a true off-roader, and the Sasquatch package, you gotta get it, especially to help you going off-road and help you enjoy it to the max, and it gets you up higher, higher ground clearance, better water fording, and everything about it is just on point for real. Bronco is just doing it, folks. This is the 4-door version. Quite nice, quite clean. The Stillies, you can't beat it with the mirrors and everything about it. It's just basically, on this one, it's just basically standard equipment. But the Stormtrooper got the 2.7 liter EcoBoost, and it got the beautiful wheels, as you can see, the beat-lock wheels. Frameless windows is on the Bronco. Everything about it is just clean. When those windows go down, and when it pop out, they're quite solid. Aluminium, bearing steel is what it's made of. It's definitely, as far as the outer body, suspension's on point. Coilover suspension system. Everything about it is just on point, folks. It's going to have all kind of great safety features on it. Let's go look some more pics. And this one always catches my attention. I love that black. I love the black grille. I love that tire on the back of the door. It's just on point the way it comes back this way. Instead of going into traffic, it comes back this way to keep you safe. Quite solid. Got the flood lamps here. You got the color mounted, the color same color mirrors. You just can't beat it. You got the fog lamps here too as well. And everything about it is just on point. Ford also has a place where you can mount some other lights too, some other floodlights right here. And they have a Bronco fastener. And when you see the Bronco fastener, you can install other things to it. It's got the Bronco emblem, as I would say, molded onto the screws. And the screws come out, and you can put the fog lamps here, which is nice. This is what makes the Bronco Bronco. And I can't wait to get my Bronco. And I didn't put an order in yet, but I'm definitely going to get one, in the coming years. Because I think this SUV is just off the chain. Off the chain in every way. Just so spectacular, folks. Everything about it is just spectacular. All the accessories. You're talking about 200 accessories all together. You can't beat it. You talk about it's got the recovery points. This one does. And I believe you got the option that on there too as well. I mean, from what I've been reading, it appears to be that case. But they also come with the recovery points. 2 in the front and 2 in the back. I believe it's just 2. And I believe it's 2 in the back, and they're also connected to the frame. So that, and again, on the inside you have the molly hooks, which come on the back of the seat. That's also options. There's a lot of options, a lot of additions you can add on to this. And it basically depends upon the package. But there's so much you can do with the Ford Bronco. Bronco's back, and it's in effect, folks. You got the GOAT mode, you got the shifter, you got the grab handles, and again, these are the screws. When you see these screws, one thing that you can put accessories there, you can attach something else to it. That's what makes this a beast, folks. Bronco Nation. Base build. Stormtrooper, folks. Getting late, but Bronco is still awake and alive, folks. AR Automotive Reviews. Keep banging. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the attention. Thanks for hanging with me. And just thanks for everything. Wouldn't be nothing without you guys. And there's so many Broncos, there's so many perspectives, there's so many publications. I want to have all those publications here so you guys can see the different perspectives. This is Bronco Nation, and Bronco is alive, folks. Thanks for coming. A Automotive Reviews. Remember, like, share, and subscribe.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.